And we proceed on our way to the Nubian Expanse, where all the noobs are. Are there any noobs here? Well, that's where Jack wants us to go. Ooh, actually, I'm the noob. I need to upgrade my ship. Look at all that. Heavy pistol damage. And heavy pistol critical. Sniper rifle damage. AP sniper rifle. And that's it there. Armor upgrades, we have damage protection 5 out of 5. Tech cooldowns, 20%. Pretty good, pretty good. Tech damage. And that's it. And then we have prototypes. Get shield strength. That's for our shields. Nice. Heavy weapon ammo. Extra heavy weapon ammo? Yeah, that is nice. That is really good. What is that? It's a new weapon? New heavy weapon. The effectiveness and efficiency of mass-based or Mass Effect-based weaponry technology has rendered large-scale deployment of highly explosive weaponry all but obsolete in infantry weapons. Very effective against armor, shields, and barriers. Do I want that? I mean, sure, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I really like the Geth laser-y thing. Anyway, that's it. Let's go back to the ship. Kirtasi. Let's do that first. There's only 2 places. There's only 1 place. Big planet. Or sun, rather. This is Norosa. Norosa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant. 100%. That is weird. Why did they bother doing it like that? If it's gonna be unremarkable planet X and Y. This is Kalabsha, with 2 planets, as far as I can tell. One of them is Tefnut. Tefnut? I don't know. A hydrogen helium gas giant. 50%. And over here we have Yam, with over 90% of its surface covered in oceans. Hopefully they're not frozen this time. And that's it. For both of them. Let's help Jack. Actually, not help Jack. Let's first go into these planets. I'm missing this one. Zirnitra. Cold, distant. And then, might as well refuel. And get all of my probes back. And go in here into Alkonost, a standard ice giant with a methane ammonia atmosphere. There's a lot of these all over. And then we have Banik, a large super-terrestrial, quote, hothouse, unquote, with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere. A high average density and a bunch of other things make this place really bad for people to live without a mask. 60%. Gamayun, a hydrogen helium gas giant with 6 large icy moons. That means the last one is Pragia, or Pragia. One never knows. The jungle planet Pragia or Pragia is overrun by choking hypergrowth or hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia or Pragia an occupational base of operations, or an occasional base of operations for drug or drudge runners, weapons smugglers, you know the deal, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy. We need to take Jack, and we're gonna take Miranda. I think that's a good combination. They're good friends. Do I want pull? Yes. So that's gonna be that. And I just want to make sure that my heavy weapon is this. Because we have the other ones, but that's the one I need. And that's good.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
She's getting cold feet. And now we know about Pragia, or Pragia.
Choked by the hypergrowth of non-native plant species, Pragia serves as a galactic reminder about the imperative for careful regulation during colonization. 2 centuries ago, Batarian agribusiness chose uninhabited Pragia as their empire's breadbasket. Colonization authorities introduced non-native, industrially mutated plants that flourished in the world's fertile volcanic soil. Synergizing with Pragia's natural geothermal conditions and chemotropic microbes, the imported species soon became a nightmare. Mutant strains of poisonous and even carnivorous plants arose, overgrowing colonies in days instead of years, and causing the Batarians to abandon their holdings. Because the planet's small animal population is insufficient to check its plant growth, Alliance ecologists predict soil exhaustion in 400 years. Due to its relative isolation and lack of population, Pragia has become a regional haven for drug runners, weapons smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligence agents seeking secrecy.
Okay, first off, animals aren't the thing that prevent plant growth. Fires are the thing that prevents plant growth. Incidentally, they're also the thing that means that the soil doesn't get exhausted. Secondly, soil exhaustion only happens when you're using agriculture. Otherwise, when the plants grow, they stay there being grown. Because then they die if the soil gets exhausted, and the nutrients that the plants had go back into the earth. In fact, they go more because the plants exist based off of the vast majority of mass from plants comes from the air, from the carbon dioxide in the air, and that's why they're largely made out of the carbon. The plants are, and that's why they turn into ash when they burn. But incidentally, we are all made out of carbon. Everything is made out of carbon. But the point is, no, not soil exhaustion. Unless you're agriculture. What is this? These ecologists need to go to school. Let's get out of here. Well, it's raining. The plants look normal.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in my cell. I want to watch this place burn.
Well, it is true that we're here for a very different thing than simply plant stuff. Although that's probably going to shape the kind of enemies we're about to face.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
That's where we're supposed to go. There's a terminal. With money. Sorry, Jack, that must have been your allowance when you were a kid. Or something. Security console down there.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Yeah.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Yep. Because he was a bastard. Let's assume then, I suppose, that all this destruction was her getting out of here. Because it makes sense. We've seen the kind of whoop ass she can unleash on people. She didn't take the money, though. I wish we could have a flashlight. I'm sure this place would look a lot better with it. There's animals here. The soundtrack thinks we're in combat. Don't worry, it's just Varins or Varens or whatever. We fought them before. In the first game, at least. Maybe not in this one. Old Blood Stain.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
It's kind of weird because she wouldn't get warm feelings during a fight. It's like that whole thing with Dwight and Jim in The Office, where Dwight is giving sweets to, or rather, Jim is giving sweets to Dwight every time he restarts his computer, and his computer makes doo-doo-doo-doo, or whatever. And then he stops giving sweets to Dwight, and Dwight's mouth all of a sudden is, that's right, not sweet, very, very sour when he restarts his computer because of the whole reaction thing. Obviously, that's a comedy thing, but yeah, she would get dependent. She probably, the moment she starts fighting, she would feel the lack of the narcotics rather than anything else. But it's played for character building reasons, not for realism or anything.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. How is the game gonna unravel that?
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Yeah, we shot Varen before. Don't worry about that one. Oh, wait. Somebody else is around here. That's what you mean. Right. Little bit of element 0. Just waiting for us. There's a PDA somewhere around here. Potentially with money. That's usually what PDAs are used for in this game. That's what's here. Blood packs. Thank you. We're gonna be good. Yes. We got this. Oh, we can't go back there. Maybe we don't got this. This shield is so great.
Firing now.
There we go.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
That's not how dying works. Nobody here.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yeah, you can be a dangerous bitch and a little girl at the same time. It's fine. What does she mean, that little girls can be dangerous bitches? Is that the implication here? I think that's the implication here.
Been spotted. My shields are down.
That works, but it is inaccessible up there.
They kept children here?
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. And 30,000 credits, or 3,000 credits as well. Oh, medkit on the other side.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Do you mean it's a one-way mirror? How does that work? Isn't a two-way mirror like a normal mirror? I don't understand the words. But I think I know what she means. It's a see-through mirror.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yes, I knew that before arriving.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
That is one conclusion.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
This should come in handy.
Biotic damage is what I got out of that.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. Promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them!
Mark!
Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Yeah, it's not going well for you, is it?
Concentrate fire. All spots.
Here we go.
Being back here is a problem.
Ready to die?
So let's not be back here. Did you just shoot yourself?
Tighten up. I want suppression, and I want it now. Nothing can stop.
Yeah, I can stop you because I have infinite shields. Oh look, there's bugs up there. Oh. Should have activated the shields. Oh no, actually I shouldn't. I did the right thing. I waited for that particular ability to get rid of my shields. And now I have damage resistance because of my shields.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Sounds good. I wouldn't bet that Aresh is in there, because why would you know that? For all you know, he's in another planet. I don't know. Relatively peaceful. It is the direction we're supposed to go.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something!
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah. That felt good.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Yeah, it's all grimy.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
And I think we're done. Old blood smear. Or not.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
I don't know what that banging was supposed to mean.